Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. Well, unless you've been living under a rock, you know that this is Travis Kelce, the professional football player, and the pop princess, Taylor Swift. They are engaged, and black women are having a fit. That's all. That's the best way I can put it. Some black women, not all black women, but some of these black women are having a fit over that because they have convinced themselves that Travis Kelce prefers black women. So this has been popping up on my TikTok page for ever since they've been engaged. Some of the black women are very upset about it, and they feel like he betrayed them because he fooled them into thinking that he really preferred black women, and now he's going to marry a white woman. Well, that's a normal thing. He might, in fact, prefer black women. He might like black women really well. But that didn't turn him off from white women, his own women, women from his own race and ethnic group. That black women are the only ones that experience that. When black men decide that they like some other race of women, they feel like they've got to get on every social media platform and get any kind of blowhorn they can to yell to the world that they don't like black women and they don't date black women. That's very childish. And I would call it stupid, but I don't think stupid does it justice. But it's definitely childish. I'm guessing that somebody made Travis Kelce an offer that he couldn't refuse. His football playing days are coming to an end, and he wants to maximize his potential in retirement. And he doesn't want to just go home and do nothing. He's probably not smart enough to do anything else, but he can represent brands. And being with Taylor Swift, the all American white girl, will increase his ability to maximize that potential. So it makes sense to me that he would marry Taylor Swift. And it makes sense to me that Taylor Swift would marry him because Taylor Swift is 35 years old. She'll be 36 in December. And she has dated everybody she wanted to date in North America, Europe, and Australia. And just so you know, you don't have white men all over social media talking about she's run through and she's dated all these different men. White people are happy that she's finally getting somewhere and sitting down with a white man. So anyway, black women are all upset about it. And so I've been going through some videos listening to black women talk about it. Now, to be fair to them, Travis Kelce has dated a number of black women, and he seems to have shown a preference for black women. The most high profile black woman that he was with is Kayla Nicole, who is very beautiful. And they were together, I think, for 5 years. And then she decided to call it off, or one of them decided to call it off. And so, on the basis of that, black women think that they need to be making videos about Taylor Swift. So I'm going to let you listen to some of the stuff that's being said. I'm going to let you listen in on some of the stuff that's being said.
Congratulations to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. They done got engaged, honey. About to get married, honey. Congratulations to them. But I need y'all to go over there and check on Shea Butter Twitter. Check on the Shade Room. Them comments in shambles, honey. Child, they thought a little twerking, a little booty was gonna keep a white man. Shit. Once he went black, he went right back and went flat, okay? Nah, y'all gotta go check on Kayla Nicole, because the last time those two made news, she wrote an essay. She wrote a dissertation for the internet. And we don't want to catch her sounding like this the next time we see her.
I don't know what went into that process. I met the criteria to be selected, but I wasn't.
Because you know that podcast room about to go crazy. But shout out to these two. It's a true loaf story. Nigga secured the bread and the bag. Who cares if she don't have ass?
Now, she took the cynical approach, saying that just because he played in the chocolate for a minute didn't mean he was going to choose that for a lifetime partner. And many people believe that. You know, he was just playing. But when he got ready to get serious, he went back to his own community. I still think somebody made him an offer that he couldn't refuse, because even after he broke up with Kayla Nicole, he was in Megan Thee Stallion's DMs trying to get up with her, saying that she was his type, but she rejected him. But anyway, here's another point of view.
Travis Kelce had to date Taylor Swift because dating a black woman was only bringing down his marketability. Since dating Taylor Swift, his marketability, his profile, and endorsements have significantly increased. Travis Kelce obviously has a type, but his type was not going to get him where he is now. In fact, I have no doubt that his people, his managers, or whoever is managing him has told him, hey, we want you to be the next Tom Brady, and dating black women are not going to get you there. We need you to market yourself as the most American football player that America has ever seen in a long time. And by doing that, you're going to date the most all-American pop culture icon that we can think of, and that's Taylor Swift. Continuing to date black women was only going to devalue him and his career. Now that he's dating an American white woman with blonde hair who just so happens to be a pop culture icon, that has gotten him an unprecedented amount of endorsements and has increased his marketability significantly. The only other person that could have come close to that same level of success, bringing it to Travis Kelce's career, would have been Rihanna. But then again, Rihanna is still black. It was a power move. And especially in this political climate, them being the all-American football player, dating an all-American, typical, conventionally attractive white girl, it just made sense.
I am of that opinion. And here's the irony. A white man who has dated a black woman is not seen as tarnished, but a white woman who has dated a black man would be. In other words, if Taylor Swift had dated a black man, she wouldn't be Taylor Swift as she is now. But Travis Kelce, having dated a black woman, a beautiful black woman, a desirable black woman, by a black woman desiring a white man, that raises his value with white women. But when it comes to marketability, I'm agreeing with her. The black woman wouldn't help her, but his image is not tarnished because he was with a black woman, as a white woman's would be if she had been with a black man.
Travis Kelce had the black woman. She was beautiful. Amazing.
Amazing.
They looked so happy. It was great. Hey, to each his own. You don't know what's going on. This was the part that kind of sparked some like antennas. Because it was like when he was with her, he was swaggy out.
He definitely
swaggy. He had the beard. All the black women was enamored by him. The attire, he had the fits with the Gucci Uggs or whatever. He's swaggy. He starts dating Taylor Swift. Now cuz look like a state trooper.
He do. You're not even lying, bro.
Like he got one of those. He got a
handlebar mustache.
He got one of those mustaches you see walking up in your rearview mirror, and you about to shit yourself.
So now they're speaking about the black woman's effect on a white man. Now they're speaking about the black woman's effect on a white man. When he was with a black woman, he looked more appealing to black people. But now that he's with a white woman, I guess he's more appealing to white people. Although although somebody said Taylor Swift want the Travis Kelce that was with Kayla. And I tend to think that maybe he just decided, okay, he was going to do the white boy thing because you got to have a black woman there to keep the black woman effect. That's the point. Okay, let's get one more.
Hey guys, Kayla here. It's always been really important for me to use my platform not to create division, but to elevate and unite women, Black women specifically. So I prepared a letter and would like to share it with you today. Dear Black girl, they may call you a traitor for falling in love. You'll hope the ones closest will protect you, but you will quickly find out that people don't protect what they don't value. They'll say you're too much, too provocative, too boisterous, too outspoken, and in the same breath tell you that you're not enough, not successful enough, not wholesome enough, maybe not even intelligent enough. They'll say you deserve the backlash and embarrassment. Because of your Blackness, you should have known better. They'll even try to tie your value to your net worth. But Black girl, please remember your value lies elsewhere. Your value is deep within your heart, the way you love, the way you give. Your value is in your resilience, your willingness to forgive, the way you protect what means most to you, even if it hurts you along the way, and the way you stand up for what means most to you, even though they may not ever do the same. But Black girl, respectfully, let me stop you there, because you don't have to participate in this tumultuous, often one-sided journey. Preserve your heart. Even when they try to quantify your character and test your boundaries, you do not have to engage. You do not have to respond, because there is power in your silence. And you can use that same power to silence the noise and the self-doubt. Silence the voices within that want you to give in to this demoralizing and antiquated narrative. Tap into that power. Because I know, girl, the rage of the world is loud. But Black girl, your God is louder, and your tribe is stronger. Your blood runs deeper and is filled with strength, and when you finally find the strength to speak your truth, it is your voice that will help heal. Because Black girl, let me tell you, you're not in this alone. And even though sometimes I too ask, why me? I'm reminded that this isn't just about me. This isn't just my story, a singular experience. My truth, trauma, and vulnerability is a relatable part of the human experience. I know I'm not alone, and I want to make sure that you know you aren't either. On days where I feel most inadequate, I have to remind myself that I am, have been, and will always be more than enough. Look, we love, we hurt, we heal, but always remember that your story is yours to tell. And you never know whose life it may touch, because there is so much power in community and connection. So, dear Black girl, when the world gets dark and times get hard, when you feel like your back is against the wall and your hands are tied like nobody knows or understands what it takes to be you, remember that you are a part of something way bigger. This is only a small chapter in your story. And if you need help, there are resources like therapy, prayer, and community to help you make it through. But most importantly, I want you to remember that you are loved, you are valued, you are allowed to take up space, you deserve protection, and your feelings, they matter too. Solely because you're a Black girl. Sincerely, a Black girl.
So this was Kayla Nicole's message to Black girls after Travis Kelce started dating Taylor Swift. And Taylor Swift's fans, that they call Swifties, started harassing her. And they're still harassing her to this day. She says if she makes a video talking about the sun coming up in the morning, they will twist it around to make it seem like she's sending some type of subliminal message to Travis Kelce. So that's a sign of insecurity on the part of Taylor Swift's fans. And she just put out an album in which she referenced Kayla Nicole. So Black women may not be far off the mark that they keep bothering Kayla Nicole when she has really tried to move on, because she's telling them, I'm not with him anymore. I've moved on with my life. So Black women might not be wrong when they say that Travis Kelce prefers Black women, because really there's no reason for those white women to be behaving like that. They need to leave this girl alone and let her live her life. But I think she'll be fine. She's beautiful, and she says she's not going to have another public relationship, because I don't blame her. Because if she does, people are going to hound her and bother her, trying to find out every detail of her relationship. But anyway, Black women continue to rise and to show the world that maybe, just maybe, Black women are the blueprint. All right, y'all, let me know what you think about the video. Thank you for listening, and have a good evening.